सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. Vichara Sagara, Chapter 6, page 202, second paragraph, last 5 lines. किन्तु क्रियाशक्तिरेवास्ति तस्मात् स्वप्नावस्थायां प्राणाः कर्मेन्द्रियाणि च स्थूलशरीरे एव तिष्ठन्ति अतश्च मरणनिमित्तक दाहादिभ्यः स्थूलशरीरं संरक्षितं भवति. स्वप्नावस्थायाम् अन्तःकरणं ज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि च बहिर्गत्वा सत्यगिरिसमुद्रादिकं दृष्ट्वा पुनः प्राणानां कर्मेन्द्रियाणां च समीपं प्रत्यागच्छन्तीति. Nischaladasa, the author, talking about Jagan Mithyatvam. To falsify the universe, dream example has been taken. That dream example taken to prove the world is unreal. How you can say world is unreal? It is just like a dream, is the Siddhanta. But this is not acceptable to many even Vedantic students also. After a long period of time you study, then only it may come. Not for all people, it comes only for some people. Those who are very serious seekers. Seekers and serious seekers. Tivra mumukshu ityartha. I am having intense desire for moksha, but I am not able to study. I am not able to listen. I am not able to attend the class. Then it doesn't work. The intense desire for moksha has to go along with Shravanam. Consistent, systematic study of scriptures under a competent, alive teacher for a length of time, you cannot avoid that. If you want that nishtha is nothing but sarvatma bhava. I have sarvatma bhava, I know everyone is atma only. That is not sarvatma bhava. There is no second thing really in this universe. That conviction should come, that knowledge should come. Only Advayam Brahma Ahameva Asmi. Second thing, whatever is appearing, is only an appearance. I have to ask my buddhi, do I have the conviction in this doubt-free knowledge? The logicians, Nayayika, is so brilliant. Nyaya Darshanam he has written, mm, except Advaita, Sankhya, Nyaya, Yoga, Vaiseshika, Purva Mimamsa, for all of them, Visishtadvaiti, Dvaiti, Jagat is Satyam for them. How can you say it is like a dream? Since you are telling dream like I am telling, the Purva Pakshi says, dream is also Satyam. What you can do now? How you prove the world is unreal? Like Swapna you are telling, oh Siddhanti, I will not agree with you. I want to counter argue with you. Dream itself is real. Dream itself is real. Therefore, Jagrata Avastha, whatever we see in our Jagrata Avastha, which is Satyam, we see in the dream, that is also Satyam. So what you will do? What example you can take? Purapakshi is challenging the Siddhanti. So for that we saw Vasana create three types of experiences. Vasana Janya Smriti, memory is possible. His contention is, Purapakshi's contention is, Swapna is a Smriti. We have refuted that. Swapna is not a memory. That memory generated by Vasana, he said. For that, what we said, Vasana has got threefold jobs. First one, what we said, that Kevala Vasana Janya Smriti. It generates Smriti by through only Vasana. Kevala Vasana Janya Smriti is the first job of Vasana. Then second job of Vasana is Pratyaksha Sahita Vasana Janya Pratyabhigna. 2-3 classes before I introduced this, and I said in repeating in every class almost, Pratyaksha Sahita Vasana Janya Pratyabhigna is another job of Vasana. Whose Vasana? My own Vasanas. Vasanas means what? Smell? No. Vasana means whatever you experience, that imprints registered in your mind, they are all in chip form, code form. They come out whenever the surroundings trigger that vasana, they come to surface. So this is the very subtle topic in Shastra, Vasana. Then third job of Vasana is Dosha Sahita Vasana Janya Adhyasaha. Vasana generate Adhyasa also. What Adhyasa? Superimposition. Dosha Sahita, along with a defect. Adhyasa comes because of that Vasana. That Vasana also Dosha Sahita Vasana Janya. What is that dosha? What is that dosha? Swapna is Vasana Janyam. We also accept Vasana Janyam. It is not Smriti, it is not Pratyabhigna, it is Adhyasa. What is the dosha? Nidra. Sleep is the dosha. Because without sleep you won't go to dream. Therefore sleep is the dosha there. Therefore Jagrat Prapancha also, what we are experiencing is also a dosha. What dosha is there? Na? Moola ajnanam, mahanidra. Mahanidra, Moola Ajnanam is the Moola Ajnana Janyam Jagrat Prapancha Anubhava. Anubhava Satyatvam Adipodhanam. We have to put Satyatvam. For Ajnani it is Satyam. Moola Ajnanam Janya Anubhava Jagrat Prapancha Satyatvam. Satyatva Buddhi. World is real. How can you say it is unreal? Oh no, Swamini, it is unreal only. Otherwise, Swamini feels bad. My students are not accepting. And okay, Swamini. But not for Swamini's sake. If it is not unreal for you, say to Swamini, Swamini, it is real only. Boldly say, it is real for me only. Until you get that clarity, you take it as real. No one can force. Shastra cannot force anyone. Guru also cannot force anyone. It is not a knowledge given by force. It is not a knowledge given by force. It cannot come. Knowledge can never come by force. Remember. That is why the benefit of doubt is given to the students only. You decide. If you give Satyatvam, you have to pay the price because it threatens you. If you don't give Satyatvam and you see it as only Vyavaharikam, it will not chase you, it will not disturb you, it will not cause any turmoil in your mind. It is your choice. Nimmadi Mungal choice. Then only Nimmadi. Shanti. Shanti Reva Shanti. That Shanti comes only by that. Therefore, Moola Ajnanam Janyam. Moola Ajnana Janyam Jagrat Prapanchat. That is dosha, number one. What about Swapna Prapancha? Swapna Prapancha Nidra. Nidra Janyam. Sthula Ajnanam Moola Nidra Janyam. Moola Ajnanam Sthula Ajnanam. Moola Ajnanam basic ignorance. Nidra, there is an ignorance. Sthula Sharira Ajnanam. Sthula Prapancha Ajnanam. Ignorance of gross body, gross universe. That is the cause. Simple. How logical it is. How can you say no? It is logical. Look at the statements. You are ignorant of gross body in sleep. You are ignorant of gross world. Yes or no? Yes. This is called yukti. Sthula ajnanam is there. That sthula ajnanam because of nidra. Sthula ajnana nidrajanyam swapnahana. So in both ajnanam is there. In both means in Jagrat also, in Swapna also. This is the biggest task for a Vedantic student. Brihadaranyakam we saw and Mandukya Upanishad we saw how many times we have studied. Therefore, I told you, that animal take the grass fast, taking all, even goat also like that only, even monkeys also like that only. They take the food first and they keep in their throat. And after some time they sit and bring back that food cud into the mouth and they do mastication. And closing eyes, enjoying the food, rasam, raso vaisaha, like that Vedantic student also. When there is no class, other timings, sitting and doing mastication. Nididhyasanam. What for? To falsify the universe. How to falsify? Look into your notes, look into that slokas. I cannot look into that, listen to the classes. They are available on website, available on YouTube. Either this or that you have to do. If you know already the subject, sit and recollect the teaching. The Moolajnanajanyam Jagrata Prapancha, Sthula Sharira Prapancha Ajnanajanya Nidrajanyam Swapna. Therefore means because of these reasons we refuted the Jagrat Prapancha Mithya Swapnavat. No. This Purvapakshi is telling this Swapna is real. And he said, Sukshma Shariram goes out. At the time of sleep, Sukshma Shariram goes out and experience real mountain, real water, real things. How can you say unreal? Oh, Vedantin, he says. For that he is telling, Kintu Kriyashaktireva asti tasmat स्वप्नावस्थायां प्राणाः कर्मेन्द्रियाणि च स्थूलशरीरे एव तिष्ठन्ति. So Sukshma Shariram goes means we said no, Sukshma Shariram all will go away, prana also goes away, the body will become dead. Body will become dead body. Prana goes out in the Sukshma and the Swapna, leaving the gross body. What will happen? The person who is one sleeping become dead body. Now then he come to agree that no, prana and karma indriyas will be there. Only jnana indriyas, antakaranam will go out in that swapna. A part of Sukshma Shariram goes out to experience the real world in the dream. Part of the Sukshma Shariram only goes out. That is what he is concluding here. O Purvapakshi. Karmendriyani cha sthula sharire eva tishtanti. They are in the sthula shariram. Which sthula shariram? Which sthula shariram is lying down on the bed. Ataha cha marana nimittaka dahadibhyah sthula shariram samrakshitam bhavati. Since prana is there, the body is protected. Otherwise, people will take him to burial ground and burned the body. Dahadibhyaha from Antyeshti and Artham. Antyeshti, Dahadibhyaha means burning. From burning, those things, Nimittaka Dahadibhyaha Samrakshitam. Sthula Shariram Samrakshitam. Adu Irkappa. He is there. Because breathing, he is alive only. Samrakshitam bhavati. Swapnavasthayam antakaranam jnanaindriyani cha bahirgatva. In Swapnavastha, antakaranam, manasu, buddhi, chitta, ahankara package goes out. Okay. Then jnanaindriyani cha, because they have to see objects. Jnanaindriyani bahirgatva, after going out. What they do? Satya, real, giri, mountain, samudra, ocean, adipadat, trees, etc. Drishtva, having seen, punaha, or tour anumata, or tour. After doing the tour, prananam karmendriyanam cha samipam. They come back to prana and karma indriyas and they join back with the other part of the Sukshma Shariram. Half part went out, they go and see, experience and come back. Pratyagachanti iti, they come back. So Satya means that's the adjective. It is very important for Purvapakshi. Satyagiri, Satya Samudra, Satya Vriksha, all of them are Satya. What you can say, world is unreal, Swapnavat, you cannot say now. So further argument, author comes and says, no, 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 we don't accept that. We'll read. Up to here we saw in the last class. Next paragraph. इदं न सङ्गच्छते स्थूलशरी सूक्ष्मसङ्घातमध्ये प्राण एव स्वामी प्राणहीनं देहं क्षणार्थमपि गेहेन स्थापयन्ति बहिः अरण्यं नीत्वा दहन्ति प्राणरहितं शरीरं स्पृष्ट्वा स्नान्ति च अतः स्थूलशरीरस्य सारः प्राणः तथा सूक्ष्मशरीरस्यापि प्रधानः प्राण एव तथा हि प्राणः इन्द्रियाणि च स्वेषु कः श्रेष्ठः इति विषये परस्परं विवादमापन्नाः प्रजापतिसमीपं गताः तम् अपृच्छन् को न श्रेष्ठः इति सः उवाचः प्रजापतिः यस्मिन् च उत्क्रान्ते स्थूलमिदं शरीरममङ्गलं भवति स एव श्रेष्ठः इति प्रजापते वचनं श्रुत्वा क्रमेण एकैकमिन्द्रियं शरीरान् निर्गत्य संवत्सरं बहिः उषित्वा पुनः शरीरं प्राविशन्. Up to here we will see now. Idam, this view of Purvapakshi na sangachyate, cannot be correct, cannot happen. Na sangachyate means cannot be happen. Why? It is not possible. He is giving the first argument. Who is giving? Siddhanti is giving the first argument in negation of the Purvapakshi, Nayyayika. Nayyayika is the Purvapakshi. What he says, author says, Nishaladasa says, Sthulam Sukshmam Sanghata Madhye. Between, Madhye means between, Sthula means gross body, Sukshma, subtle body. That means Annamaya Kosha and Manomaya, Pranamaya, Vijnanamaya Kosha put together, Sukshma Shariram. Between these two, Prana Evaha Swami. Prana alone is the head of the both the Sharirams. Prana Eva Swami. Swami means head master, headmaster. Okay. Pranahinam Deham. When prana is not there in the body, what will happen? Kshanarthamapi gehe nasthapayanti. Kshanarthamapi, even half a second, they don't keep in the house. They keep outside in the veranda. Outside, so that people will come and see. They don't keep the dead body inside, you see. House also, there is an outside place, there only they keep. That's what author says. Gehe nasthapayanti. Gehe means in griham, in the house, nasthapayanti. They don't keep the body in the house, they keep outside. Bahihi aranyam neetva dahanti. After some time everyone comes and see the dead body, they will take to the forest, aranyam, burial ground. Those days burial grounds in the forest. இப்பெல்லாம் ஃபாரஸ்ட் கிடையாது, எல்லாம் எலக்ட்ரிக் தான். ஒரு சுவிட்ச் போட்டால் போதும், ஹோல் திங் பேர்ன்ட் பாடி, அவ்வளோதான் நவே டேஸு. அது சொன்னாலே பயம் சில பேருக்கு. Don't tell Swamini all those things. And see, we want to run away from the facts. Mind want to run away from the facts. How long you run? Hmm? वयसि गते कः कामविकारः शुष्के नीरे कः कासारः क्षीणे वित्ते कः परिवारः ज्ञाते तत्त्वे कः संसारः. Why you are attached to this body? Nitva dahanti. They will burn because you don't have control on your body. They only have family members have control on the dead body. So dahanti. Pranarahitam shariram. That body which is out without prana, if they touch that body, spruštva, what do they do, people? Snantischa. They will take bath. If they go to see the dead body, they will not come inside the house. They go straight away to bathroom and change that clothes and take the bath and come back. So that is the conviction, people's belief, because prana is not there. Why? Ataha sthula sharirasya saraha pranaha, because prana is the sara of the sthula sharira. Sukshma sharirasyapi pradhanaha pranaha eva. Sthula sharirasya, gross body, prana alone is the essence. For subtle body also, prana alone is the essence. Tathahi, to explain further, prana indriyani cha sveshu kaha sreshtaha iti vishaye. Among these prana and sense organs, who is superior? Once upon a time, author is reminding the story which occurs in Brihadaranyaka, Chandogya, and Prashnopanishad. That story he brings here. All of you know that story. Indriyani cha sveshu, among them, kaha, who is shreshtaha, superior, iti vishaye, regarding that, in that subject matter of the competition. Parasparam vivadam apannaha, they quarrel each other. They quarrel each other. Sense organs, devatas are there. Prana devata and sense organs, chakshur devata and srota devata, all those devatas. Vishaye parasparam vivadaha, debate. Vivada means quarrel like debate, or debate like quarrel. Apannaha, I am great, I am great. Everybody wants to say I am great. Prajapati Samipam, they might to say all these things. Everybody says I am great, I am great. Let us go take that opinion of Prajapati. They all went to Prajapati, Brahmaji. After approaching him, they asked, Gataha tam aprichan. They asked Brahmaji, Oh Bhagavan Brahmaji, ko naha sreshtaha iti. Who is superior among us? Naha asmakam madhye ityartha. Asmakam madhye nirdharane shashti. Asmakam madhye, among all of us, pranas and sense organ. Sense organs, how many? Panchajnani indriyani, panchakarma indriyani. Antakaranam 4. Totally how many? 14. Majority. Pranas are only 5 pranas put together, 1 prana. So they are all fighting with prana. Who is Sreshtahan iti? Then Prajapati said, how can he decide who is great, who is if you say, they say partial. Prajapati says prana is superior. All sense organs and Antakarana can say you are partial. Prajapati, how can you say prana is great? And so they oppose. But Prajapati intelligently escaped. What he said, okay, I will put one test like, what is the text? Yasmin cha utkrante sahovacha Prajapati. Prajapati said, with inverted commas. What he said, the words Yasmin cha Yasmin Vaha Utkrante. Whoever goes out, Vaha, Yushmat Shabdaha. Yushmakam Vaha. Among all of you, whoever goes out, Utkrante, Sthulamidam Shariram Amangalam Bhavati. The gross body becomes amangalam, inauspicious. Whether pancha jnanendriyani, any one of the organ goes out, body becomes amangalam, or antakaranam goes out, body becomes amangalam, or prana goes out, body becomes amangalam. Trust. Amangalam bhavati saha vaha sreshtaha. Whoever goes out, when that time body becomes amangalam, that one whoever has gone out, that is the superior one among all of you. Vahasreshtaha iti, he said, Prajapati. Then what they did, Prajapatehe vachanam shrutva. Having heard the words of Prajapati, Kramena Ekaikamindriyam, one after the other. Kramena means first sense organs, eyes gone out, then eyes come back, then ears go out, then they come back after some time, then tongue, each sense organ goes sometime out and they come back. Sarira nirgatya. Samvatsaram, no, not sometimes, Samvatsaram, 1 year. Bahir Vishitva, having stayed outside, taken another rent house, stayed outside. Punashariram Pravishan, they entered again the body. Tada tattadindriya pravasakale, tattadindriya प्रयुक्त दर्शनादिहि दर्शनादि रूप व्यापार विकलमपि इदं शरीरम् अंधबधिरादि रूपं भूत्वा प्राणेनवष्टब्धं सद्विधूतं सद्विधृतं तिष्ठत् प्राणे तु उच्चिक्रमिषति विकलमिदं शरीरं भूमौ पिपतिष्यति स्म तदा सर्वाणि इन्द्रियाणि प्राण एव न श्रेष्ठः इति निश्चिक्युः. Up to here we will see. Nice story. We are recollecting that story. I like this story. Okay. In Upanishads, there are many stories. All the stories are very interesting stories. Each story is very interesting. Upanishad also having stories and lot of stories. Chandogya is full of stories. Okay. In other Upanishads only one story comes. But Chandogya and Brihadaranyaka, in Brihadaranyaka lot of analogies comes, comparisons. But in Chandogya, stories comes. Here, what next? Tada, then, tattadindriya pravasakale. That sense organ, pravasakale, when they are staying outside. Tattadindriya prayukta, that sense organ, darshanadi rupa. Darshanadi rupa means eyes went out for some time, 1 year, and they came back. Then ears went out, they came back after 1 year. Like that, each sense organ you have to supply. Vyavahara vikalamapi, even though they are not functioning in the body, because eyes went, suppose. and their Vyavahara, seeing Rupam is not there. Vikalam means forms cannot be seen by that person. Because eyes went out. This is a whole story, imagining. Vikalam api idam shariram, this body, how it lived, each sense organ it went out. It lived like a andhaha, like a blind man. When eyes went out for 1 year, they have taken leave, went out, and this person has to live like what? Blind person, andhaha. And what about ears? Ears went out for 1 year, badhiraha. He lived like a deaf person. He lived, but like a deaf person. Badhira, adi rupam, adi means etc. Tasteless, okay. Then smellless. When grana indriyam goes, smellless. Like when karma indriyam, hands will not function, legs will not function, that indriyam goes out. Adipadat. Rupam bhutva pranena avashtabdham. But body lived because of prana. When it is breathing is going on, we don't care. கொஞ்சம் மூச்சு வாங்குறது சுவாமினி கஷ்டமாக இருக்கா ப்ரீத்திங்னு அப்போ தான் நமக்கு தெரியும் வரும் ப்ரீத்திங் అనేది ஒன்று இருக்குது. இந்த கரோனா டைமில் people suffered a lot. Whoever has got that corona, their breathing was in so trouble condition. They need oxygen. One of my student got the corona. He said later, after that he recovered, when he came and to meet me, he said, Swamini, they taught a lot of yoga and especially one asana to get a lot of oxygen more and more. That breathlessness comes because of that corona. So to avoid that breathlessness, they used to ask him to do makarasana. In the makarasana, you get plenty of oxygen in your body. Yoga da sharanyam for all of them. By that time, he recovered well, thank God, and very nicely he practiced yoga also. At that time, he was telling, Swamini, we never knew that importance of yoga. When that problem comes, only people come to know that. That's what you see here. Bhutva pranena avashtabdham sad vidhrutam atishthate. So body is very strongly there because of prana. Even though each organ went out, nothing happened to the body. Body is fine. Then all of them have come. Now next trip, who in the last final prana. So prani tu uchikramishati nar. Sati. Uchikramishati, sati means prana is packing its luggage to leave the body. Let us go outside. And Upapranas are there. All of them, prana has to call. Mukhya prana has to call. Where are you? All of you, come. And all those seven upapranas, 5 pranas, all of them together, one prana. They, vikalam idam shariram bhumau pipati shashati sma. The body, prana is ready to go. Up to door, suitcase has taken out near the door, not at left. It is stop. Prana is telling Tata, bye-bye, cheerio to all the sense organs. Wait to arena. At that time, prana is about to go out. Eyes are not able to see, ears are not able to hear, and hands are not able to move, legs are not able to move. Each mind is not functioning. All of them lost their functioning capacity. And then, pipate shatasma pat dhatu, desiderative form. If prana would have gone out, body would have fallen down. Tada, at that time, when they are, the hands are becoming weak, and that's what you do 2 to 3 days upavasa like that, or any time fever, you don't take food properly, You cannot get up, you cannot hear, you cannot see, so weakness comes because prana becomes weaker and weaker. So prana eva naha sreshtaha. Once they recognize that our Shakti is because of prana only, prana is planning to go out. How we all become weak because without prana we cannot stay. Then they decided prana eva, prana alone, naha among us, sreshtaha, superior. Iti nischikyuhu. Ni plus chi dhatu. Nischikyuhu. They decided prana alone is superior among us. Tasmad यावदेव अस्मिन् देहे प्राणः निवसति तावदेव इतरेन्द्रियाणि तत्र तिष्ठन्ति प्राणे तु उत्क्रान्ते इतर इन्द्रियाण्यपि अनुत्क्रामन्ति तस्मात् सूक्ष्मसङ्घातस्य राजेव प्राण एव प्रधानः राजेव मीन्स राजा इव प्राणः एव प्रधानः प्राणे शरीरादि निर्गते अंतःकरणं ज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि च न बहिर्गच्छेयुः. Very important point. We are studying about ourselves, okay? We are studying about our own prana, about our own dream, about our own world experience. What a nice subject. That's why people love Vedanta. Once they taste the Vedanta, they become addicted to Vedanta. Just like everyone love to see their face in the mirror. Everybody is addicted to mirror or not? Mirror is very, very important. And mirror shows my face. That's a car mirror, scooter mirror, whatever mirror, wherever it is available, I never lose the opportunity. Everyone never lose their opportunity because the mirror shows our own face. I love my face. I love my face. Like that, Shastra, I love Shastra and not love for Shastra. Shastra is like a mirror showing my real nature, showing my greatness, showing my own substantiality of this entire universe. What a wonderful Shastra mirror. Who is showing mirror? That mirror you just put near the onto the wall, you can see your face. But this mirror, Shastra mirror, Guru has to hold. Guru has to hold the Shastra mirror. That's why once you hear Shastra for some time, people will look at you. You are mad of Shastra. Amma, we are mad of Shastra. What do they know the taste of this Shastra? They understand after some time. The person, everybody is having their own madness. Some people are mad of cricket, some people are mad of cinema, some people are mad of sweets. Like that, we are all mad of Shastra. So what? Everybody is having their own liking. Our liking is the best liking. Okay? Worth to like. All other likings are not worthy. Ours is the best and first and best liking. So, Shastra, that's why some senior students, their children knows that Pati, another mother, she never leave the class. One student used to say that when she goes to America, why Pati, you are not coming to America? Why can't you stay here? You stay here only, don't go to India back. She is also hearing my classes there. Then they understood that, Swamini's classes, Pati is listening. So they said, it seems, we'll bring Swamini also to America. granddaughters also understood that party has got one favorite Swamini with a favorite Shastra. They have understood. They will never disagree with that. They will never disturb her to listen the class. Like that, many students, children, grandchildren, understood many of your interest in all the classes. They have understood. Just as they are having their likings, you are having your liking. But you know how worthy it is, this liking. That is why this Shastra is so, what? Gem like. Anyhow, tasmat yavat eva asmin dehe, as long as, therefore, as long as, yavat asmin dehe, in this body, prana nivasati, lives, tavadeva, that much time alone, indriyani tatra tishtanti. Indriyani, antarindriyam, bahirindriyam, that means karma indriyam, jnana indriyam, antakaranam, all of them remain in the body. Otherwise, they don't remain. Let's say some people talk about this parakaya pravesham. How Shankaracharya left his body and that body kept outside somewhere and he went out, parakaya pravesham. Is it not a subtle body has gone out, but that body is alive? His body kept somewhere safely. Uh, that like that question will come. Because on the story biography of Shankaracharya, there are many writings. 30 writings are there on Shankaracharya, which are all maybe rumors, what real we do not know. Different biographies are also there, Shankaracharya, because those days no recordings and all, no writings and all. So what to do? That is what those days they never bother. They have their teachings have to continue. People should listen. They go on and talking and telling them, if you are interested, you like, you write down your interest. You write as a palm leaf or paper or what. That those days paper also they are not there. Centuries back, hundreds of years back. Anyhow, the Parakaya Pravesham, one commentator, Satchidanandendra Saraswati, one Karnataka Swami, he writes that yogis, it is possible, leaving one body and entering in another body, this is possible for yogis. So it is possible, not for all people. Okay, anyhow, aside point. Prane uttu utkrante anvaya vitareka. Prana sattve indriya sattvam. Prana abhave indriya abhavaha. Tasmat prana eva rajaha. Utkrante itara indriyani api, all other sense organs also anutkramanti. Anutkramanti means they follow the prana. As prana leaving, all of them they walk out along with the prana. Anutkramanti. Tasmat, therefore, sukshma sanghatasya, the composite entities, that is subtle body, sanghata means 17 or 19 faculties, ekadasha indriyani. Some places shodasha, some 17, some places it says 19. Raja iva prana eva pradhanaha. Raja iva, like a raja. Even another example also given in Brihadaranyaka. Madhu, honey, bee. It's a queen bee. If it leaves that honeycomb, beehive, all other bees also follow that queen bee. As long as that queen bee is there, a queen bee or king bee is there, all other bees also will be there in the honey beehive. But once that Raja leaves, the main bee, all of them goes away. And that whole honey becomes empty. Beehive become empty. Prana eva pradhanaha, like a Raja. Raja eva. Prane shariradi nirgate. This is Vitreka. First one is Anvaya. Prana sattve indriya sattvam. Now prana shariradi nirgate. Prana goes out abhave. Antahkaranam jnana indriyani cha na bahir gacheyuhu. Here prane sharira anirgate. I is there in between. Sharirad anirgate. Sharirad plus anirgate. Sharirad anirgate. From the body, prana is not going na antahkaranam jnana indriyani api na bahirgachanti. They also cannot go out. Wherever prana is there, they have to be there only. This is the first argument given by the author. Now the second argument, answer to the Purvapakshi, he is giving. I will read. अथवा अंतःकरणं ज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि च भूतानां सत्त्वगुणाकार्याणि अतः तेषां ज्ञानशक्तिरस्ति न क्रियाशक्तिः प्राणस्य तु क्रियाशक्तिरस्ति प्राणस्य क्रियाशक्ति बलाद् एव मरणसमये लिङ्गशरीरं स्थूलशरीरं विहाय स्थूलमिदं शरीरं विहाय लोकान्तरं गच्छति प्राणबलेन एव इन्द्रियद्वारा अन्तःकरणवृत्तिर्बहिर्घटादिदेशं गच्छति प्राणसहाय्यं विना अंतःकरणादिकं न बहिर्गच्छन्तुं प्रभवति अतएव योगशास्त्रे उच्यते प्राणरोधं विना मनोनिरोधो न सिद्ध्यति. Up to here we'll see. Athava, otherwise. Another argument, if you want to hear my Nayayika, listen. Antahkaranam, internal organ. Antahkaranam, internal organ is called Antahkaranam. Manasu, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara put together Antahkaranam. Jnana Indriyani, sense organs of knowledge. Bhutanam means Panchabhutas. Sattva-guna karyani. They are born out of Sattva-guna of Panchabhutas. Because each element has got 3 gunas, but one guna is the cause that produce one sense organ. Bhutanam sattva guna karyani, products of sattva guna of that elements. What are the sattva guna born sense organs? Tattva bodha, visa, all this. Antakaranam and Jnana Indriyami, both of them. Ataha, therefore, tesham Jnana Shakti Rasti. Therefore, they have Jnana Shakti, power of getting knowledge. Jnana Shakti, activity. Na Kriya Shakti, they don't have activity, but they have the knowledge power. Only knowledge they have, but they don't have activity. Na Kriya Shakti. Pranasya tu, but prana is made out of tu Kriya Shakti Rasti. Prana has got Kriya Shakti. Why? Pranasya Kriya Shakti Baladeva Marana Samaye Linga Shariram Sthula Shariram Sthulam Idam Shariram Vihaya Lokantaram Gachati. Because prana and karma indriyas are made out of rajoguna of 5 elements. So, Tattva Bodha we have to by heart. Tattva Bodha we have to revise. Then whole Shastra technical terms are in Tattva Bodha only. Tattva Bodha, don't take it as a basic text what is there in the Tattva Bodha. Just like without knowing alphabets, how can you read sentences, words like that without understanding what is Sthula Shariram, what is Sukshma Shariram, who is Jiva, who is Ishvara? Without knowing that, Vedanta is meaningless. We cannot understand. That's why many people won't teach Tattva Bodha. Only Parampara who are teaching in the ashramas for curriculum, Vedanta curriculum, only we teach Tattva Bodha. Very rarely people teach Tattva Bodha. They take straight away Bhagavad Gita. That is why many people don't understand Bhagavad Gita. Without Tattva Bodha, Bhagavad Gita understanding is difficult. Tattva Bodha also available in a website and YouTube. Be thorough in Tattva Bodha. Because all these are explanations what we saw in Tattva Bodha. Pranasya Kriya Shakti Baladeva. Because of that prana has got Kriya Shakti, because it is made out of Rajoguna, Marana Samaye, at the time of Maranam, because of its power, Linga Shariram, that subtle body, because of the prana power, leaves the gross body. Vihaya. Lokantaram gacchati. It goes to the higher lokas, different lokas. Lokantara means other loka. Other lokan depend upon their punya. Okay, Naraka loka, Swarga loka, Brahma loka, any other loka. Gacchati. Prana balena eva indriya dwara. Because of that prana balam, through indriyas, antakarana vrittihi bahirgacchati. Our thought also going out, seeing the pot outside. Ghatadi desham. Ghatadi desham means that ghata, where is that ghata, in which place your thought goes out. How this thought is going out, when I show the pot, your mind comes and sees the pot. Thought pervades the pot. That's what he says. Ghatadi desham. Desha means where, in my hand it is there, pot now. So, the vritti, bahir gacchati. Vritti bahir ghatadi desham. Pot, your thought comes to the place of that pot, where it is there. Desham gacchati. Prana sahayam vina. Without the prana sahaya, help of the prana, prana sahayam vina, antakaranadikam na bahirgantum prabhavati. Antakaranam cannot go out. Mind cannot pervade. Thought, mind, all coming and pervading the pot because of prana. They cannot afford to come. Prabhavati means they are not afforded to go out without the help of prana. More details in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.